welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Capricorn. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. Alright, so Capricorn, we may be dealing with a situation where there was like a false start. I actually started this reading and then realized I'd only lit 2 of the 5 candles, which is kind of weird. So I feel like, and then I like deleted that, right, and started over again. So I feel like there might be something here where you're like, oh, silly me, I forgot that, but you know, I can fix that pretty easily. All right, let's see. We're gonna start with the Spirit Animal Oracle today. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Capricorn. These cards look really perfect against this canvas that I have for you guys. Alright, let's see what we have. So we have Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. There have been lessons learned, there have been difficulties that you've endured, but there's something that you feel like building, right? A power or a voice within you that maybe had some, you know, times where it faltered or you couldn't speak. But there's an energy that's collecting power right now, and others around you can see it. Chameleon Spirit, act as if. So yeah, I feel like this is actually feeling a little bit like one of Estrella 5D, one of her readings recently, talking about imposter syndrome. Like, other people are seeing you as this panther. You're able to take out your opponents. Some people don't even face you because they're like that intimidated by you. But with Chameleon Spirit coming out, I feel like you don't necessarily see yourself the way others do. You're still thinking of yourself as, you know, this pre-battle soldier, when in reality you're, you know, tried and true. You made it through the war. People look up to you. We have Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. And Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. You know, pigs get a bad rap, but they're actually pretty intelligent and not really that dirty, so, you know, you should be nicer to them. But for those of you into numerology, I think it's also worth pointing out we have number 47 here. And what I'm really getting is that you may be not fully aware of how much your life has changed or how much you have changed. There's a sense that you felt a little bit stagnant here and a little bit like people underestimated you. But now you're underestimating yourself. All right, so we have some new cards today. As you guys know, I have a problem. These are pretty cool. I thought they'd be smaller actually, but I love that they have like the tea-stained look. And then they also have all of the words pertaining to each card on there. Just because like I want to make sure I'm considering all of the possible interpretations, but also I just kind of like having a lot of choices because you never really know how the message will alter based off of the cards that you use to communicate it. All right, what do we have for Capricorn, please? That was so cool, you guys. I mean, the sun fell on the floor. I feel like that's that false start thing, right? There was something that made you really happy, Capricorn, and then for a second you thought you lost it, but you got it back, or you're going to. This is so beautiful. So we have the Sun and the Chariot. You're moving forward. You've identified perhaps even your calling or what makes you happy, who does not, what does not. And you're taking action towards having a life that is what you want instead of, a bunch of obstacles or difficulties. People are seeing you as strong and determined. Yeah, but see, in your subconscious, there's some fear here. People don't necessarily see the same you that you see. We have the Eight of Pentacles. There's something you've been working on. You've been diligent. You've dedicated a pretty decent amount of time or energy into this project or effort. And you're approaching being pretty fucking badass at it, right? So there could be some opportunities that come out of like nowhere or left field. You're not really expecting it. Maybe it's one of those situations where you've spent the majority of your life having to go through that arduous process of applying for everything and then not really feeling like you found the job that really aligns with where you want to go. Or maybe you had a series of jobs that just didn't work out and you would end up again looking for another job. This was not the right path for you, and Spirit was trying to reroute you where you're supposed to be. So I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you do have a pretty good idea, because I think you've already been working towards it, on what you're supposed to be doing. However, with Pig Spirit being clarified by the Two of Swords, there's something here that you need to decide on. And when it's stressing, use your mind wisely. I feel like what we really want to take from that is you may get really excited over an opportunity. Maybe you have two that you have to choose from. And that excitement kind of masks your intuition because it's so all encompassing. It's really hard to see the negative. Kind of like when you fall in love, right? And you see the red flags, but you're like, now that looks kind of like magenta. It's not red. Well, there's something here about you needing to use both logic and intuition in this situation. So I would definitely encourage you to be diligent and do your research before you make any decisions, especially when it's something concerning like a big opportunity like a job or something like that. So we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, this is somebody who is kind and generous. They're like considered the sweetheart, right? So I feel like somebody has seen your kindness and taken it for weakness and learned a pretty difficult lesson because you are not. Yeah, see, they were trying to steal from you or lie to you because they didn't think you had somebody to defend you, and they didn't think you'd see through them. What they didn't realize is everyone may see you as a Queen of Cups and consider you to be loving and kind and caring, and you are, but you're all four queens. You're the Empress. And if somebody wants to pull this Seven of Swords bullshit on you, that Queen of Cups disappears or gets, like put with the off-season clothing. I don't need her right now. Right now I need the Queen of Swords, and I'm going to show you what's up. Like, somebody found that you were more than capable of defending yourself, and it kind of shocked them. So there's something here about a journey or a new beginning that is causing a little bit of a challenge here for you, Capricorn. I feel like there might be some concerns regarding what you're leaving behind and whether or not everything has been tidied up, kind of thing. This journey could be a new career for some of you. You may be feeling like, oh, I don't know if I've done enough to figure this out. But you do. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. And I think this is just confirmation that anything that was seen as a failure or a rejection, like a job that didn't work out, it's because there was something better here for you. New events and possibilities. New approaches to old problems. There's a different way you're going to make money. And it's going to be way better than the last time. Or the last job, I should say. Yeah, see, opportunity. And you're going to be super excited about it, eager for it even. You may be one of those nerdy people that say, yeah, no, I'm excited to go back into work. I got this cool project I'm working on. All right, let's see. We'll clarify with the Meta Muse. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. These cards, I actually ordered these on the same day, are so beautiful. I love the combination of old-timey pictures and different colors and textures for the background. So we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Moon in the reverse. This is interesting, Capricorn. You, I think, have or had a copycat because we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the Queen of Cups in the upright. Somebody was trying to pretend that they were you. And that's who was doing the Seven of Swords activity, right? And we have the Moon in the reverse. I feel like they didn't play into this role quite as masterfully as they thought they would. Don't ever be the person that thinks you're the smartest person in the room everywhere you go, because you constantly will get proven wrong. I feel like that's what happened here. This feminine energy was pretty confident she could manipulate people to believe that she was one way and the Queen of Cups was another way. But I think people over time started to see she was trying to flip the script. We have the Eight of Cups. This is clarifying the Empress. We have the Moon up here, clarified by the Empress. The Empress saw that someone was copying her or trying to play with reputations, illusions, gossip, all of that, and she walked away. We have the Ten of Swords. This is clarifying the Fool. I've seen this in a few readings, and it's pretty common of a divine feminine, where people may be jealous or, just generally not very responsive or supportive. And instead of this seclusion or being a little bit of a hermit causing sadness and depression, it just builds up the Empress's strength and power. So it's like rest and rejuvenation, right? Well, now someone's freaking out. This Ten of Swords is telling me whoever thought that they could work to stop this new beginning for this Empress is feeling like they have no other avenue now. Like they've done everything. They've tried whatever they could, and here they are. Still the copycat. Still the reverse. Empress, Empress in reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Act as if. Yep, so we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody has a new perspective now on the stability of this Empress in the reverse and the Empress in the upright. It's like I'm looking at the symbols at the top. And I feel like initially there was someone here, possibly a masculine, who looked at both of them and thought they were the same. New perspective. Now this person sees, with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, that there's one of them that knows which battle to pick. One of them that is their own power, and another that seeks to take power from others. All right, let's get a little more clarity for you. We'll use the Gypsy Oracle. Yeah, there was somebody here that was trying to prevent a love connection and trying to hide that they were not the Empress. They were not the Queen of Cups. They are a jealous, bitter, hateful person. So it's like kind of exhausting, right? Like, poor foe. You have to simultaneously hide how horrible a person you are, and then also try to stop somebody who's, doing their own thing and talented at it. Sounds like a really hard job. So we have Child in the reverse. I view this child as the idea, the desire to pull off this copycat mission. And I also feel like this is kind of like a death of innocence. Like I feel like there are people who now see this Queen of Cups in the reverse as the Queen of Cups in the reverse instead of as the Queen of Cups. It's like she showed her hand by coming after the Queen of Cups. We have Enemy in the reverse and Fortune in the reverse. So now I feel like this foe, whoever was trying to get in your way, is losing friends and financial stability. But the problem is we have Enemy in the reverse. So what I really think is the losing friends, this network that had helped this person perpetrate this illusion, they're leaving. So it's like people who had been your enemy are now moving to your side, and this person's like basically alone. Yeah, exactly. They want to be your friend now. They're like, hey, I don't know what happened, totally misjudged that situation, but I'd like to, can we just like bury the hatchet? Can we just be cool? It's like, I didn't know what that was all about. And there may even be somebody from this group that has a bit of a crush on you, Capricorn. Somebody wants to sing you love songs. All right, let's see if we get any insight into whether or not this lover is worth your time. Ten of Cups, the Tower in the reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who acknowledges and realizes that they had invested in the wrong things, and that's why things were not going well for them. They have love for you here. You may have turned a bad boy good. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading today, Capricorn, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, of course, for all the support of my channel. See you later.